Mike, yeah, plenty of people have tried to tune out all the hype and commercials promoting sports betting, which became legal in Ohio 2 months ago. But it really is hard to ignore the giant cash flows generated in January alone. Now that betting on sporting events is legal in Ohio, Mia Daly says her boyfriend is gambling that he can win big.
But he likes it, though. He does it a lot on football and I think basketball, too.
Daly's boyfriend is far from alone. Numbers from Ohio's Gaming Control Commission show people placed bets worth more than $1.1 billion in Ohio in January. They did so at sports books and casinos like the Hard Rock downtown, on their phones, and at kiosks in bars and restaurants.
This has far exceeded probably the expectations of most people.
Wade Houck is Chief Financial Officer for Hard Rock Cincinnati.
So as a transplant to this area, I didn't realize exactly how much sports meant to this state and specifically to this region.
Of the more than $1 billion bet on sports in January, about half of those wagers were made by people in greater Cincinnati. While the Bengals playoff run played a role, Houck credits college hoops with boosting Hard Rock's revenue, which totaled more than $790,000.
Basketball is a massive portion of that. What that tells us, though, is that this thing has legs. It wasn't just about NFL. There's a lot more opportunity for the betting to continue. And I think that we should see continued success with this in the state.
In all, people in Ohio who bet on sports in January won nearly $900 million, a massive amount of money Mia Daly hopes won't sound too seductive to someone who could develop a gambling problem.
Hopefully people don't get addicted to it and lose money and become in debt, but hopefully people win a lot of money.
Who would you support?
Bengals. Bengals today.
Now, companies that make up Ohio's gaming industry hauled in around $208 million based on all those wagers placed in January. The Buckeye State taxes that at 10%, meaning that Ohio collected about $21 million from the state's haul, again, in January. Reporting live tonight, Todd Dykes, WLWT.